I never forget on recruitment day, Johnny Cooks called me, Glenn Collins, we decided that we were going to go to Mississippi State together. We talked to Willie Jackson, and all of us got on the phone talking to one another. Marty McDowell called, and we were saying we're going to go up there and we're going to do something special.
The telephone group hug finally paid off in the team's Sun Bowl season of 1980.
I'm Pat Summerall, and this, of course, is Tom Brookshire. We're at the Sun Bowl, an event that we perhaps love to cover more than any other.
What a day this is, even for El Paso. This is outstanding. It's about 70 degrees, a slight breeze, and both clubs are really queued up and teed up, ready to go.
Collectively, the two.
And it's a good one. Tyrone Keys, he's the big fella.
Quinn fakes. Ball is not loose. Mississippi State comes up with it.
Tyrone Keys.
I don't know what to tell you about that. Quinn fakes. Keys puts the pressure on, and Tyrone Keys has the sack of Jeff Quinn.
He beat the block of Mandelko, the offensive right tackle. Number 98, Tyrone Keys. He can physically change the play because he can come right over and through people. And there he is. 6'7".
State won 4 of its first 5 before getting spanked at home by USM.
But we had made a commitment in that locker room after that Southern game that we were going to win the rest of our games, and we had to play for each other.
Proving once and for all that good can indeed come from bad, State regrouped. The Southern Mississippi loss had occurred on October 11th. On October 12th, the Bulldogs made a commitment. They declared a new 5-game season. They decided right then and there to win all 5 of those games. The fact that Miami, Auburn, Alabama, LSU, and Ole Miss were those 5 opponents didn't matter. Miami, a nationally ranked team that would go on to win the Peach Bowl, was first on the list.
Jim Kelly, you are on the clock.
In the Orange Bowl, the Hurricanes went into the game with what was statistically the nation's 3rd best defense. The Bulldog defense had another day in the sun, too. Johnny Cook scored a touchdown on a pass interception. And the defense demonstrated the first of 3 straight goal line stands that would win 3 consecutive football games. Mississippi State fired the shot heard around the football world. Mississippi State 6, Alabama 3. Mississippi State not only scored more points than Alabama, the Bulldogs beat the Crimson Tide in every facet of football. No less an authority than Paul Bear Bryant called the state victory decisive and strolled to the south end of Mississippi Memorial Stadium to personally tell the Bulldogs that. Emory Ballard, the man who invented the wishbone offense, had designed a defense to shut it down. And the defense did. In a wild Mississippi State dressing room, Ballard told newsmen, "We played from the ground up, start to finish, and never once let up. This is a great bunch here who decided they wanted to be something better than average. I'm proud for them, and I'm proud for everybody who loves Mississippi State." From there, with the seconds ticking away, Alabama went with its strength. Wishbone, triple option right.
My favorite Mississippi sports memory is, of course, being right over there at Veterans Stadium and beating Alabama 6-3. With 22 seconds to go, I'm on the 4-yard line.
Jacobs, long snap count, goes to the fullback, fumbles the ball, Bulldogs recover, Bulldogs recover, Bulldogs recover. With 6 seconds, the Bulldogs recover.
Jack, I don't really know who came through and made the hit. Of course, we're going to get a penalty for delay of the game with all these players, but I could care less right now. If somebody just made a tremendous hit from the left side.
I can feel it like it was yesterday. I can smell the sweat, the grunting, and you can just sense that Alabama thought that they were going to win that game.
I remember us in the huddle. We started to panic a little bit because if you remember, they hadn't even been across the 50-yard line the whole game. So Billy Jack and Tyrone was kind of like the senior leader of the defense that year. Larry Friday. So guys in the huddle started like, come on, man, we can't let it get away. We can't let it get away. So we 30 seconds, 30 seconds, and so they were rushing to the line because we was kind of disorganized. And I remember getting up and Tyrone told me, we're going to make a big play. You're going to make a big play.
With Keys playing a key role on the game's key play.
When I saw Jacobs run my way, I was thinking, he's not coming this way again.
Let's take a look at our All-State Good Hands flashback. The last time Alabama lost in the regular season as number one was all the way back in 1980. Tied 3-3 late in the fourth quarter. Dana Moore's 22-yard field goal put the Bulldogs up by 3. Alabama marched down to the 2-yard line, but Tyrone Keys hit quarterback Don Jacobs. It forced the fumble. Mississippi recovered and ended Alabama's 28-game win streak in their hopes of an unprecedented third straight national championship.